Hi Louisa, this is Andrew speaking. Thank you ever so much for getting in touch about your wedding photography on the 12th of August next year, which I'm delighted to say I'm free for. It's really kind of, Linda must have recommended me at Longstow. I genuinely love Longstow Hall. I photographed there so many times over the years, and it really is genuinely one of my favourite local venues actually. So it's really nice to get a recommendation from them. Um, Hang on, let me just go through a few things on here to show you. Let me just talk you through a few things. So Longstow Hall, as I say, I mean, it's beautiful inside and out. They've just opened the ballroom actually there on this is on the left hand side here, which you probably already know. I don't know whether you're having your ceremony there as well, but you may be having it in the ballroom, or they used to do them in the main hall, which is that bit there. Um, this is they also do them on the lake down here onto the right hand side, as you'll probably know. So it might be, imagine the middle of August on the lakeside there might be perfect. Um, so yeah, you might be doing that. That'd be great. Okay, and then long stay. Also, you sort of looking down to the water here. Particularly in the summer, this was actually mid August, I think, if I remembered it last year. The sun actually sets at this point, sort of round about here. So if you're lucky, you can get a really nice sunset and some lovely colour in the evening. So, well, my photography really is it's very much about human interaction and human connection, and just sort of capturing little moments that you would probably sort of miss really on your wedding day, that are quite sort of telling, and storytelling is what I'm really interested in. A bride getting ready there, as you can see in the morning. And just these funny little moments of funny looks and expressions, and just sort of storytelling pictures that really get the sort of essence of the day. I love this one here, just this momentary sort of glance, this sort of expression between the two of them there. I think it's just out of magic. It's sort of what I'm looking for at every wedding that I photograph. And just the sort of pure emotion and elation as well. The things that make your wedding really. I'm not a great one for posing or setting things up. I work very observationally on a wedding day, and it gets I guess again a very sort of emotional picture, and I'm looking for those sort of special moments that tell you the things that make your wedding different, I suppose. I've made you a little selection box on the email that you will have got. If you click on here, there's a link to, I think it's the last wedding I did at Longstow a few weeks ago. So there's a blog post there with some highlights of that, which you'll hopefully find interesting. This leads you to a page on my website where you can see some featured weddings and see a wedding more or less from beginning to end, to give you a little bit of an idea of the sort of overview of my consistency and style. This will link you to a price guide, which will hopefully be useful. This links you to a little series, hopefully a helpful series that you can download, called Stress-Free Wedding Planning for Beginners. And it's a little email series that I've put together, which will hopefully be really useful in terms of your wedding planning. This one here is similarly, it's called 10 Things to Ask Your Wedding Photographer Apart from Price. I think I would find it very difficult to choose a wedding photographer. There's so many of us around, and it's difficult to know sort of where to start. And hopefully that, if you have a read of that, will give you some information to help you along your way. And there's my contact details there, obviously. You can see my portfolio via the website as well, because all these link back to the website, so that should give you a good idea of my overall style. I like to photograph for the whole day. As I say, storytelling is what I'm about. So from beginning to end, really. And I don't really put any particular limit on time. That generally means from preps in the morning until first dance and dancing in the evening. Though I'm happy to stay before or after those things if you're doing anything special that you want photographing. It includes, all my collections include a complete set of hand-edited files. So the photographs are literally hand-edited by me, so that they're going to look absolutely fantastic and print beautifully for you. So I do that by hand for every single image. And for all of that, including an online gallery and all of the files, is £1,550. The DVD, or it'll be a USB, possibly with a choice of USB if you would like that, comes in a little mini presentation album, which you can see here. And this has got 20 pages. It's 6x6 square, and you've got the DVD in the back. It's just a nice thing to give you, really, rather than just giving you a DVD, which is just a bit of plastic, really, with your photographs on. It's nice to be able to give you something a bit more tangible with some actual prints in, which, it just looks and feels beautiful, and it's something for you to have and keep rather than just the sort of electronic version of the files. Hopefully that's given you a little bit of an overview. It would be great to hear from you. There's a link in my email to you, which gives you a link to my online. What am I trying to say? Online calendar, my online diary. If you want to have a click on that and find a time to have a chat by Skype, FaceTime, or preferably in person would be really nice if we can do, or just a phone call if you want any more information, or please feel free just to get back to me via email, whatever suits you. But if you are interested, the next thing to do would be to have a chat and to arrange a meeting. Don't need that. Just delete that. Sorry about that. Thank you very much for getting in touch, and hopefully I'll hear from you soon. Thanks then. Bye bye.